Hello everyone, welcome back to Katie's Inkmas, and it is day 17 with Winterberry, and I feel that finally we have a proper Christmassy red. This is what I would call a lipstick red, or even like a nail varnish red, and it has lovely sheen in there. Now this one is a chameleon ink once again, so I don't know what this shimmer. Is it red? Is it gold? You know what I mean? If we have a look at it in this light, yeah, so if I tip it down this way, it looks gold, and if it's upright, it looks red. So the same kind of red, I guess, of the ink. So these I prepared this morning before going to work, and this is on my weeks. So it's just a really nice red ink. So if we compare it to the rest, to me this is kind of like a red, but it's got a lot of fuchsia in there. So there's like it's kind of pink, but it's not like that magenta color, and it's not like that orangey browny, and it's not like the grotto. So a proper lipstick nail polish or nail varnish red with a shimmer in there. And this is like, to me, a proper Christmas ink. So now for me, Noble Fir, Winterberry and Chilly Nights, so far those three are like proper Christmassy inks. And then the others, you know, are just a nice diverse palette of colors that Ink Event has offered us. Now I went ahead and took all my doors off the Inkvent calendar, and now it looks a little bit bare. But the reason I did that was because I was watching Dandelion Diaries swatches of the Colorverse Inkvent, and she's taken all the doors off and put them in her swatching booklet. But these doors don't have anything on them, whereas the Colorverse little doors have a little saying on them. But I thought that was a great idea to later on go and stick all my little doors in here. I won't do it now, I'll do it at the end once it's finished, because that could be annoying, you know. Okay, so a quick recap on Tundra. As we can see, it's warmer colors. This is the cooler tones on the Tomoe River paper. And as I said yesterday, it reminds me a little bit of Urameko Seki, but Urameko Seki obviously has the beautiful chroma shading. It's got greens, it's got greys, it's got pinks coming through, and depending on the paper. So on the Warringal swatch, it actually is interesting to see that all those colors come through, because usually on any other paper that I use, it doesn't kind of come across. But it's actually nothing to do with that. It does have some pinks coming through on the Warringal swatch card here, but it's, yeah, completely different. So the two inks that I have in my collection that kind of are the closest matches are the Van Diemen's Kookaburra Crest. If we're having a look on the Warringal swatch cards, the writing is pretty much the same, and that kind of warm dovey grey is coming through. Obviously on the Rhodia paper it is darker, but the writing is kind of similar. And if we have a look at it on our Tomoe River paper, then I can say that the Pen BBS ink number 436 Chiyungju, I'm supposing that sort of got like some darker grey tones in that one there. So unfortunately, I know I'm not a grey lover. I do enjoy sort of the browniness and the warmness of the tones, but for me personally, a grey like this, yes, a grey with some added shimmer and sheen in there, yes. But if I were to write with a grey, I just can't, you know. I'm trying to love greys. I put them in the pen, I write with them, and they just don't give me any of the joy. So maybe one day I will find that grey that I love. Alright, so let's get to day 17. So I won't be inking this up in a pen. I want to wait to see if we get any other reds. So we'll just be doing a dip test and a dip pen writing sample Now let's see if I this time can get it right and write here first. So let me just do that, because this is what I keep not doing. I keep not writing here first. Then what happens is I do my drops and then I can't write. All right? I can't write, right? No pun intended. No, I can't see my little Father Christmas candle. It's cutie patootie. So I hope everyone is doing super well. I've just got back from work. It is so hot and muggy. It rained all night last night, and then this morning the sun came out and it just heated that all up, and it has been diabolical. So as soon as I got home, I threw myself in the pool, and now it's just come across as cloudy, so it's probably going to rain again. Now, is that going to write? Oh yeah. Yes, this actually looks lipstick red to me. So Winterberry, very nice. And it flows really well with the dip pen too. It feels quite lubricated. Nice. The only thing with these, which is super annoying, is that you have to keep shaking them. Shake, 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 shake to get the particulates. But I have mentioned before, I think that Diamine does really good shimmer inks, because they have the right amount of particulates in them and they don't clog your feed, which is excellent. I love that. Alrighty. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy doggo. This is our dip pen, and this is a chameleon ink. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, chameleon. Oof, I'm so hot. So, Winterberry. No, that's not gonna do it, is it? No, I've got to swap those two over. Winterberry. Nice. And it is day 17. I think I'm being eaten by the mozzies. I feel like being attacked. I can't defend myself. Diamine Inkvents. Beautiful. Oh, I better put chameleon down here. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. Now we can do our little ink splotches. Bring this down and do 1, 2, 3 on that one, 2 on my Rhodia paper. The reason I'm doing it on this is because sometimes it leaks through, and also when I'm doing the writing sample, if I write directly without something underneath it, it's not a pleasant experience. I love it. Lipstick red. Very, very nice. I mean, I like it as an ink and as a color, but like I don't write with reds, so I really wouldn't have much use for it other than to just play around and do some ink explorations, or, you know, do Christmas cards, writing Christmas cards with them. But I've already written all my Christmas cards to all my people, and so don't think I'd use it, to be honest. But it is quite lovely, isn't it? It is quite lovely. I'm just going to wait till that dries a bit. But yeah, we can see here that it's lighter on the Tomoe River paper as opposed to being darker. The base is darker. Nice. Yeah, so it looks like it's got pink. That sheen is like pink, like a fuchsia pink. And then if we dip it, then it looks gold. It could be rose gold. So if we have a look at it in here, do that, it looks gold. And then we do that, it sort of pinky reddy sheen. Very interesting, hey? All right, let me just get this out of the way. All right, party people. Thank you very much for joining me for day 17. Winterberry, a lovely Christmassy and festive red. I'll see you all tomorrow for day 18. Ciao, Ellie.